So a question I've been wrestling a lot with lately is how in the world am I gonna be ready for winter? Got a lot going on. I'm still staying as busy as ever with my day job. And well, we've got more animals now than we've had ever, with the exception of the meat birds. Now, I also have this little project here, which I'll show you in a second, that I'm really eager to get going because it's really a kind of a fall, winter, and early spring kind of thing. And because we lost the pool, what we decided on is we're going to turn this into an outdoor entertainment area, and we're going to put in a fire pit and, you know, just have an area to come out and enjoy, well, this. All right, we're going to go over here and check on the ladies and gentlemen. That right there is actually our new rooster. He's getting big. I gotta get a name for him. And of course, Mr. T as always. If anybody's watching that has any suggestions, thinking very seriously about sticking with an A-team theme, coming to check us out, Mr. T? I've actually got the fence opened up over there because, well, as you can see, I really left them in this area for far too long. So I'm trying to give them a little chance to roam. And, well, we just bush hogged again. And when you bush hog, it really stirs up the bugs. So giving the chickens a little extra time to get some protein's not a bad thing. Now, what's up, ladies? That's funny, even though I've opened the gate, most of the new hens are sticking around here. I really need to fix this poor door. It's a goner. What's up, dude? What is your name gonna be, huh? So I'm really thinking he is a golden-laced Wyandotte. He was one of our mystery chicks, but again, I'm not 100% sure. What's up, Lucille? How you doing, girl? Now, I've got Lucille up for now because she's not quite ready to be out by herself with the chicks, and I wanted to give the chicks some time out. So, sorry, girl. But she's taking it like a champ. She's still out at night. Now, they did effectively destroy an entire straw bale. Now, in the name of prepping for winter, I'm actually trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with the pigs. And I've had a couple of ideas, but I'm really kind of unsettled on it. They're saying that we're gonna have worse winter this year than we did last year. And last year we had the coldest winter we've had in my adult life. We were in negative 30s for an extended period of time, which is, for this area in Tennessee, is very unusual. Now, that said, one of the things I'm trying to do is make sure that I'm properly prepped in case it does get that cold. Now, right now we have 14 pigs on the farm. I've been trying to, you know, get some people lined up for some of the piglets. I've had some mixed results with that so far. Hopefully we'll be able to, you know, get a couple of them, you know, new homes. But if not, we're gonna do what we gotta do. Their purpose here is to feed the family. And so if I can't feed them monetarily, then we will butcher more of our existing flock. Flock, I got birds on the mind. We'll butcher more of our existing herd of the 5 original meat pigs that we got, and we'll keep these guys for butcher next fall. So what I'm actually planning on doing, or what I at least was originally planning on doing, is down at the barn, I've already got Molly and the piglets currently. And my plan was to originally take the rest of the pigs kind of back around and put them all in the barn for the winter and just give them a large paddock that was just a sacrifice area. Problem is twofold. One, that barn is well over halfway down across the property. So we only have 7 acres, but when it's that cold and if it ices like it did last time, it's hard to get through the gates. And the ground was iced, so walking all the way back there is a challenge. Also, trying to get water back there. I don't have established water back there, so I have to take it by bucket, as you've seen before. And the problem with that is carrying multiple 5 gallons a bucket that often when it's freezing isn't necessarily an ideal situation. I did buy a wood stove, so it's a wood burning, large pot belly wood burning stove. That's an option potentially to keep the barn warm enough to keep the water thawed. The other thing that I'm actually considering is this building, which is why I'm standing in it. What's up, ladies? Hey, it's our young flock. Now the problem with this building is that this is more or less Lucille's shelter. And so if I give it to the pigs, well, I'm giving away her shelter. So in that case, I got to come up with something else for her. Now I thought about putting her in with the pigs because that's kind of the intent, and I have been kind of training her with them, and you know, not as much as I'd like to, but she's done a pretty good job so far. She, you know, still is puppy and wants to play, and so I'm not really super comfortable in leaving her by herself with them yet. That's a long-winded way of saying that I'm still trying to kind of work out the details, but the good news up here is this is already a good established shelter. I also have electricity in here, which is good, so if I need to throw, you know, de-icers down in the water, I can, and it's close to the house. I can easily walk out here, and the chickens are right next to here. Once I clean it up, the chickens will go back in here later this fall. Despite the stress and busyness, I really do enjoy coming out here, even if Mr. T's constantly interrupting. I have stalkers. Sorry for the sun glare. Let's see, can you see them? There you go. I have stalkers. What's up, guys? One of you is missing. Where's he at? What do you think, Henry? We've got a couple of persimmon trees over here, and they really like this area. Don't you, Henry? Want one? Good job, buddy. Alright, where's the missing pig? Oh, I see him back there. Through the woods. I don't think you're able to see him on camera, though. But he's right back there. Hey, pig! Hey, pig! Hey, pig! Here he comes. Alright, guys, I'll leave y'all be. I'll be back later with dinner. Now, something I was thinking about while I was walking down here to the pigs is something I've heard so much the last 2 years. Now, this is only my second year with chickens, but I hear this all the time, and that is, well, my chickens aren't laying eggs right now, or they're not laying very many, or whatever the case may be. When fall time comes, it is very normal for chickens to want to molt and for their egg production to decline. And that happens, well, for two reasons. One, because they're molting, and two, because it's starting to get colder and darker. And when the weather gets colder and when it starts getting darker sooner and staying daylight less, then your egg production goes down. Now, there are certain breeds that kind of defy that. Like, I had really good luck last year with my red stars. They're known by different names at different places, but they did a great job last year, and they laid really well all through winter. In fact, I got an egg a day nearly every single day once they started laying all the way through the winter, even on those negative 30-degree days that I was talking about. If you're looking for something that's just a prolific layer, I can't say enough about those. Got those at Murray McMurray Hatchery, and they've been fantastic. We're gonna test out some other breeds this year. We got some Barred Rocks and some Americanas and a couple of other kind of sprinkled in there. We'll see how well they do. They're not laying just yet, but I think I might have gotten one egg from them so far, but they're due any day now. Hey, pigs. Good afternoon, Molly. How we doing? How we doing, girl? Yeah, she's getting a little bit more friendly now that the piglets are getting older. So these guys are a little over 6 weeks now. Looking good too. Even our runt's doing a little bit better. What's up, guys? Any of you guys come see me? Come here, pig. So I know I haven't talked as much about the piglets, but we got 7 piglets, and all 7 of them are double wattled, and all 7 of them are males. So first litter, and all of them are males. What's up, buddy? That's a runt. You can tell he is significantly smaller than everybody else, but at 6 weeks, I'm impressed that he's still doing pretty decent. So this area is actually where I was talking about maybe trying to have the pigs for the winter, and I think for the early part of the winter, they'll probably be down here for sure. There's plenty of area. Again, our winters rarely stay below freezing for very long, so a day or two, not so bad. And well, we've already got this area established, right? So we've got our smaller sacrifice area. As you can see back behind me, it's overgrown. That is the larger sacrifice area that we had opened up originally when Molly and Henry first got here. And it's been resting for the last several weeks, actually probably about 2 months now it's been resting. And we'll probably let that rest for a little bit longer. And then of course we also have, you know, the stall, which I can, you know, add additional straw to. And I'm sorry guys, I didn't mean to make you nervous. And of course we have this back pasture here. Now there's a lot of milkweed and goldenrod back here, but this is a perfect place for them to have large area of grass throughout the winter. So we've kept this totally untouched just to make sure that it's available come winter time. And I figure while I'm in here, I'll show you real quick our wood burning stove that we got, just in case we need it. I can hook this guy up down here and heat this barn up quite nicely. Of course, that assumes I put the doors back on. All right, well, that's actually about it. Like I said, the biggest thing is just trying to prep for the pigs. This will be the first winter that's kind of critical. We didn't get the other pigs until after we had the severe cold last year. And so yeah, this is going to be kind of our first winter dealing with the pigs, making sure they're taken care of, having animals that are back here on the back side of the property when it's cold. And again, I'm thankful that I've got things like the gator. I've got other projects related to the gator coming up, like some maintenance items. I've still got to rebuild the bed on the gator, which is something. I want to try to tune the engine a little bit, see if I can get just a little bit more, I want to say a little more pulling power, which will tip you off to the other project related to the gator, which is we've got a small trailer. We replaced, we'll say we replaced. My dad's got a small trailer, it's a little smaller than the one I had that got stolen. And we're gonna try to set it up and see how well that works, to see if it makes things easier around the farm, hauling stuff. So those are some projects coming up. Still got maintenance and stuff to do on a lot of the stuff, and I actually need to give you an update on the tractor, because while the tractor's been okay, I have had some things that we need to discuss. So anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys again soon. Have a good day.